Shalom Israel first. I want to all praise go on to Yahweh by Shemel Shai by Shem Kakadash. Step on the Apostle Oscar Millstone. Peace citation 1/3 of Israel. And for this lesson, I want to title it Less Time for BS. Alright. Because this is why everyone needs to prepare for the day when devastating cyber attacks take U.S. power grids down. Alright, and we'll just read through this and, I'll give my little 2 cents scriptures and, that'll be it. But it says, what would you do if the power grid where you live went down and there was no electricity for an extended period of time? You might want to think about that because experts are warning that it is just a matter of time before the cyber attacks successfully cripple our power grids. In fact, foreign hackers are working hard to infiltrate critical infrastructure as you read this article. As you will see below, we are extremely vulnerable, and the Russians and the Chinese have both developed highly advanced cyber warfare capabilities. When the U.S. ends up fighting a war with Russia or China, or both simultaneously, which is going to happen, devastating cyber attacks on our power grids will be conducted. All right, and so when people think of war, they think of just everyone just no, there's levels to it. All right, because if there's sieges, all right. They cut off all exports and imports. You ain't nothing coming in and nothing coming out. All right. What else? You have attacks on foreign lands. Hint. Hence how you got all these so-called migrants coming in through the borders and whatnot. But yet, these aren't just regular people, all right? They're just trying to find a better life. Well, why are they all military age men? That basic some of them, it's just too sketchy, all right? But let me keep reading. It says, what is your plan when your community is suddenly plunged into darkness? The U.S. and Canada do not have a single power grid. All right. Rather, multiple grids collectively provide the electricity that we all need. The following explanation comes from Wikipedia. All right. And I might just skim through this. So the electrical power grid that powers Northern America is not a single grid, but is divided into multiple wide area synchronous grids. The Eastern interconnection and the Western interconnection are the largest. Three other regions include the Texas interconnection, the Quebec interconnection, and the Alaska interconnection, which each region delivers power at a nominal 60 hertz frequency. The regions are not usually directly connected or synchronized with each other, but some HVDC interconnectors exist. The eastern and western grids are connected via 7 links that allow 1.32, I believe that means gigawatts, to flow between them. A national renewable energy laboratory study found that increasing these interconnections will save energy costs. Bloomberg reports that U.S. power grids are facing heightened risk of cyber and physical attacks as the election nears, and one expert warns that there's a 100% chance that a critical infrastructure will eventually be breached. All right, so it's just a matter of time. All right. I'll skip down. It says no longer. Oh damn. It says no longer are the days when organizations can say will never be breached. If it's not if, it's when. Sadly, she's quite correct. We should never have exposed our power grids to the internet, and now we are incredibly vulnerable. During a recent, and why are they saying sadly? All right, this is end time headlines. All right, you should be for prophecy. All right, and prophecy is against America. So, but that just goes to show you the minds of these Christians. All right, they don't really want the Lord to come back. All right, but it says yeah, I'll just end it off there. But titling it this lesson, less time for BS, because now is not the time to be all in the world and whatnot. All right, now's the time to realize what's about to happen to this place. All right, and not get too engulfed in this place. All right, and As it says in the first question, it says, "What would you do if the power grid where you live went down and there was no electricity for an extended period of time?" All right, and funny to say this. Yesterday morning, it was a power outage in my city, and it was for like 2.5 hours, or I believe. And I wasn't really tripping because I'm like, okay, it's like it is what it is type stuff. All right, but I kind of was thinking, I'm like, damn, you probably have people bugging out right now, like, what happened to the lights, this, that, and third, all right? But just wait till it fully hits, all right? These people they're gonna lose their minds, all right, because they're not gonna be stable in the times to come, all right? Because we understand that the internet it's not supposed to be forever, all right? It's only set up so this word can go out. But let's go to Isaiah 33:6. Since I said that, Isaiah 33:6. Isaiah 33:6, it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength and salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure." All right, so, brothers, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, that's what's going to keep, Lord willing, pray the elect. That's what's going to keep us grounded and stable for the times to come. All right, because, when, just imagine, these people, they live in their day-to-day life in folly land. And then when that shit gets cut off, no more internet, no more, electricity, and you don't know what's going on, and you don't know when the power's gonna be on. These people are gonna lose their minds, all right? And it's gonna get worse and worse, all right? Because the first day, things probably might not happen, or first couple of days, and then it's gonna get to a point in time where, okay, we got to do something, all right? And they're just gonna be tossed to and fro with whatever comes at them, all right? All types of calamities, all right? And they're gonna be unstable. But let's go to drunken. Romans 13 and 11, it says, "And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed." All right, so for our salvation to come, for our deliverance to come, these prophecies have to take place. All right, all hell has to break loose. They got trouble and whatnot. All right, and that's right at the door. We were literally at the door. All right, it just takes. It's literally at any moment, as the article said. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. All right, and soon, maybe the Lord can have it to where they just cut this shit off tomorrow. All right, so that's why we got to take advantage of the time we have, and not be BSing. All right, now obviously, I'm not gonna say obviously it's a balance, because really, there's a balance to everything, but being in the world and trying to chase something in the world, bro, this shit gonna get cut. This shit's done. The world. All right, that's why scripture says use this word and not abuse it. All right, so you get in and get out. All right, but being engulfed in this place, that's ultimately going to make you try to chase something that's not even there. All right, you gonna try to chase chase a bag. All right, because that's how these people think. All right, chase the bag and chase this worldly shit. Well, when there's no more when the power grid goes down, then what? All right, how you gonna use your Apple Pay? All right, how you gonna order your Uber Eats and order your shit online? All right, so it's just a matter of time. All right, but it says the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. All right, so we should be getting our minds right. All right, we shouldn't be slacking. It says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in tampering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. But put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. All right, because the flesh wants to live, live that worldly life. All right, go out and about, do as I will, have fun, chase whatever. All right, but we gotta keep our shit wired tight because now's not the time to be doing that. All right, we at the end of this shit. We at the last second. So, to be engulfed in something that's about to be shit turned off is like it's foolish. All right, it's just an illusion. All right, because you look on social media, you think these people are winning and catching hell or whatnot, and you don't think these people are catching hell. All right, you don't think these people are struggling, and mind you, these people are about to struggle even more because they don't have the Lord on their side. All right, because the Lord is against them. All right, but let's go to uh the days of Noah. Matthew 24:37. All right, it says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. All right, so is that not how things are now? People living lives, living their life, trying to prolong in this life, as if this shit is not about to fall. It says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right? Because, when Yahushua comes, Scripture says he can come as a thief in the night. All right? Who's really all looking for the Lord to return? All right? Because one of the brother, he sent me a article from End Time Headlines basically saying 40% of Americans are like, hold up, let me see if I can find it. Basically, people don't believe in the scriptures. All right, so what are they looking forward to? Look, all right, there you go. Bible engagement falls below 40% among Americans, continuing a decade-long decline. So people don't believe in the scriptures. All right, but that's ultimately it's not for everybody. It's only for the elect. Romans 11:7. But a main reason why people don't believe no more is because Esau, he pushes his Edomite supremacy through the scriptures. You know, they push false doctrine. So of course people aren't gonna believe. All right, because it don't make no sense. All right, but let me keep reading. It says, then shall two be in the field, that the one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. All right. It says, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would have not suffered his house to be broken up. So now's I think what I just titled it, less time for BS. All right, because when you engulfed in folly, you're not watching. All right, but we gotta keep our shit wired tight and watch. It says, therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. All right, so at any day now, shit can pop off, and we know the Lord is he's coming. All right, because we're keeping watch and we're keeping up with news and whatnot. All right, but at this right here, this is why everyone needs to prepare for the day when devastating cyber attacks take U.S. power grids down. All right, because it's going to affect everybody. All right, and it's not in a positive way. All right, and for the elect, they're gonna be good. And Lord willing, we pray the elect, we're gonna be good. All right, we're gonna be straight. All right, and we're hoping for these things because we know we're only going closer and closer for the Lord to return. All right, because we don't want this place to prolong for what? All right, this shit is finished. All right, so with that, Lord willing, us was edifying. When you involve praise, go on to Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, Bashim Kakadash. Till next time, shalom.